Hello, all my sports fanatics out there. Welcome to another segment of a Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel show. Sit back and enjoy this video. My friends, I'm going to mention someone out there. For some you might know, for some you might not know. But his name is Dick Vitale. For those that know Dick Vitale, he is a legendary commentator for ESPN. He was also a classic basketball coach for Detroit Mercy University from 1973 to 1979, where he compiled a record of 79 wins and only 29 losses. He also coached the Detroit Pistons for 2 seasons, 1978 and 1979. My friends, I truly like what Dick Vitale said here when they interviewed him and wanted his input about what took place last Sunday between the two coaches, Juwan Howard and Coach Gary Gard. Dick Vitale said it was inexcusable and called the acts sickening to him and was asking for a very harsh punishment for both coaches. Now, if you're Juwan Howard, you did get a pretty much harsh punishment. 5-game suspension and a $40,000 fine. If you're Coach Gard for Wisconsin, 0-game suspension and a $10,000 fine. I'm a big fan of Dick Vitale, to say the least. He was always a straight shooter. He spoke what was on his heart and what was on his mind. But Dick Vitale is saying that they should eliminate the handshaking after the game. Again, this is Dick Vitale's opinion. I'm going to mention another legendary head coach who is a Naismith Hall of Fame coach, and that is none other than Tom Izzo, the current basketball coach for the Michigan State Spartans. Tom Izzo said, quote, that what took place last Sunday, the incident, was bad for college basketball. I totally agree with Coach Izzo, without a doubt. Coach Izzo also said he dislikes the idea of eliminating handshaking after the game. He dislikes that. Izzo also said, quote, man up and congratulate someone who just kicked your butt. Not shaking hands, that's typical of our country right now. Instead of solving the problem, let's make an excuse to run away from the problem so we don't have to do something anymore. Quote, Tom Izzo. Now, my friends, I really, truly have to side here with Coach Tom Izzo. That's the exact way I feel. For all my subscribers out there and my friends, I played college basketball. I coached basketball. And you know, Tom Izzo hit it right on the head. A true man is, number one, a man that can say, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. A true man is also a true man that can shake someone's hand when they were just defeated. It's called sportsmanship. That's what it's called. I've been on the side of many games where I coached, where I won, and as a player where I won. And I've been on the other side where I lost. But every time, even though in the eyes of defeat, I still lined up and shook my opponent's hand or the opponent's coach hand. I'm sorry, my friends. That's the way it should be. Again, I'm a big Dick Vitale fan, a tremendous commentator for ESPN. Talk about a guy that knows his X's and O's. I would watch him as a kid. And this is one big reason why I love announcing and doing my YouTube channel. But I don't agree with Dick Vitale. I truly don't. That he wanted to eliminate the handshaking line. Both teams after the game just go to their locker rooms. I just don't agree with that, okay? For a big reason is basically what Coach Tom Izzo said. And that is, instead of solving the problem and letting these coaches know this will not take place anymore, instead, let's just run back to the locker room, find an excuse to not shake hands, and move on. I don't agree with that, with sending both teams to the locker room and not shaking hands. My friends, it's called sportsmanship. That's what it's called. It's easy to shake someone's hand when you win. It's hard to shake someone's hand when you lose. Just like in life, easy to be nice to someone that's nice to you. Hard to be nice to somebody that's not kind to you. But you know what God says. Be kind to those that's not kind to you. And that's the way it should be. It'd be a lot better world if people could do that. Again, Tom Izzo, I'm a big fan of him. Watched him for many years growing up as a kid. Said that is a true head coach right there. Tom Izzo had no problem letting his players know when they were playing poorly. But what I always liked about Tom Izzo was he had no problem letting his players know when they played well. That's the way it should be. Just like in this instance. So if you're going to ask me, do I agree in eliminating the handshaking? No, I don't agree with that. I don't. I'm on board with Tom Izzo. Line up, be a man about it, shake the hand, and say, good game, but I'll get you next time. That's how you deal with that, okay? But again, to say we're stopping it for good, heck with solving the problem, heck with confronting the issue, we just want to run away from it. And again, I like what Tom Izzo had to say. He's spot on. No disrespect to Dick Vitale, but I just don't agree with Dick Vitale at this point and at this juncture about not wanting to line up anymore and stopping the handshaking going. I don't agree with that. Hey, when you go pro and you don't want to handshake there, you're pros now, okay? But until then, you're in college basketball. Be a good sport. Okay? This is what it's all about. Student athletes. And again, I admire these student athletes because they're not the ones that started this brawl. It was the two adult coaches that started this brawl. Let's get that straight. So we're going to take the handshaking away because of two immature coaches? No. No, I'm sorry. No. College basketball really needs to lay the law down. This is what they need to say. Do it again, and heck with the suspension of games and a fine, you're done. You're gone. Adios. Rip up your contract. You're done coaching. That's how you hit someone where it hurts. That's the way you deal with it. But instead of saying that, you say no more lining up. No, I disagree. I disagree. After the game, they need to continue to line up and shake hands. Case closed. There's things in life sometimes you don't want to do, but face it, you have to do. That's part of life. And that's why I agree with Tom Izzo when he said, man up, congratulate someone that just kicked your butt. Tom Izzo is spot on. My friends, if you enjoyed this video, please, by all means, click on the like button. Please comment down below. And if you are new to my channel for the first time, please click on the subscribe button. Like always, peace out, God bless, Buckeye Vinny's out of here.